All right, it's two. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Fojan, and I'm the president of the AI Club. I'm here to welcome you all to our first general body meeting of the semester. Before we dive into today's agenda and introduce the officers, I'm going to thank you all for being here, for your support, and for making this club a better place. And I want to thank every single officer that is on board with our mission. And this is a place where everyone can learn and grow in the field of AI. So I want to start to get to know everyone. Um, to get to know each other, let's start with a quick icebreaker. So please share your name, your major in the chat. What excites you most about AI or an AI application you find fascinating? I myself, as I said, I'm Foshan. I'm a third year computer science student and I love ChatGPT. And what excites me is that I don't think if they put me in a room and ChatGPT in another room, they can tell who is here. All right. I'm really excited to see what you guys share. I haven't heard from anyone yet. So please share, even the officers. Come on. Sean. Okay. Sean Lim, fourth-year CS student. ChatGPT is goated. Yes, it is. All right, we have another one. Preston, I hope that I'm saying your name right. Third year computer science student. I'm excited about how we could find possible solutions to everyday and global problems by using AI to handle vast amounts of data. That's so true. That's amazing. I'm so glad that you're thinking about global problems because uh, that's that's very beneficial. Mason, first year film major. Welcome to CSULP, Mason. I just think the possibilities of AI are interesting. Yes, they are. Surush, third year CS major. I love computer vision. Me too, Surush. Me too. Joshua, third year computer science. My favorite application of AI is data analysis, and idea generation. Cool, cool. My CS student as well. Excited how we can apply AI into a world problem and think AI really is interesting in Gen. Same. Justin, second year. Nice to have you all. Graduate student. Nice. It's very amazing to have you all here. I'm excited in the field of data science and machine learning. Some of my favorite applications of AI is autonomous systems. He, second year comp sci. Oh, I haven't heard of this one. Therapists and making replicants from Blade Runner. Cool. Shrawak, ChatGPT is my best friend. Camille, third year. It's interesting how improving ChatGPT writing skills made it worse than math. Yeah, Ethan, third year, excited to see how we can explore AI and open new branches of technology. Nathan, third year, I love how AI has overall made my life so much easier. I agree with you all. And as we are doing the icebreaker, I see that more people are joining. Marisa, first year CS, welcome. I want to branch out to AI machine learning. It sounds amazing. And you're starting really early, so I wish you all the best. You're at the right place. Um, all righty. So it was amazing to see all of you talk and share. Now, for our mission is to help members explore and understand AI, while also building foundational skills in the use of AI tools and coding AI projects. We aim to create a collaborative environment where anybody can learn, create, and grow in the AI field. And some of our club objectives are to achieve our mission. We have set the following objectives. So, like introducing AI through workshops, seminars, and training sessions. We plan to host events that cater to all levels, from beginners to advanced learners, to help you grasp AI concepts and tools. Providing chances to participants, like in AI related events and opportunities. Like we're trying to keep you all informed about conferences, competitions, internships, and other opportunities to apply your AI knowledge. Also for organizing regular datathons to provide hands-on experience in using AI to solve real-world problems. These events will let you work in teams to tackle real-world challenges using AI techniques. And we're hoping as a club to bring the datathons to you, and even if there's anything going on campus or elsewhere, we would bring it to your attention. And then we also want to work together. I have projects on club members to build a community and a greater application for AI. We really value collaborative projects. This will not only enhance your skills, but also help us build a strong and supportive community. All right, and I'm so excited for you guys to hear all about our officers. So let's meet some of them. The first and foremost is one of our co-presidents. He is actually the co-founder of AI Research Club. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today, but Shrey is a master's student. He's a second year, and going forward, he's going to become the mentor for our program. He likes traveling, photography, listening to music, coding, and researching, as you can see, and we're happy to have. And for me, so I'm Fojon. I love animals. I love traveling, stargazing. And my favorite music right now is A World Without Pain. It's been my favorite for like a long time. And as you can see, like I have two dogs right now, actually three. They had babies like a couple of times. So I lost count of how many dogs I've seen in my whole life. I'm a third year computer science student and I'm an Aquarius. Like, I don't know if that matters, but also you can see the first GBM that we had last semester, and we're excited to have everyone here this year as well. And the next officer is Malu. So I'm gonna hand it off to Mai.
Hello, everybody. So I'm Malu. I'm the webmaster for the club. I just like managing the website and like updating event on the web. I am the third year major in computer science. More about me. I like to reading anime, manga, or like any kind of book. The one I read right now is the Cover on the Shore, very good, and the other one is like Sun Family, one of my favorite books. I'm Vietnamese and I love to drink coffee. More my favorite song is like something like Q song or K-pop. And I also put my favorite anime in there for One Piece and stuff. Looking forward to work with you guys in the club. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you, Mai. So hello everybody. My name is Sean. I'm our club's vice president. I'm a fourth year CS major, minoring in applied math. Let me explain the pictures first. So first on the bottom left, it's me and my girlfriend. We've been together for like 5 years. We went to Texas this past summer. That was super fun. And then there's me when I was little with my childhood dog. And then on the right is my childhood dog with my grandma, and she's real old now. And so some things about me, my favorite artists are Mac Miller, J. Cole, and Kendrick. I'm half black and Filipino, and I went to Philippines last summer, so 2 summers ago. And my favorite sports are basketball and track. I ran track in high school actually for 4 years. To those who are interested, I'm a sprinter and I ran the 200 and 400. I wasn't really that fast though. I think my peak time for the 400 was like a 54 or something. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. So let me pass it off to the next person. Oh, there we go.
Hi, my name is Nita. I'm the secretary of the AI Club. I'm a third year majoring in computer science and minoring in finance. In my free time, I like to listen to music, dance, read books, and visit new places. The book I'm reading right now is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Hi everyone. My name is Surush. I'm the tech lead for the club. I'm a third year computer science major here. I recently transferred from Golden West College. There are a few things about me. I love game development. I started programming with game development when I was 13. I am what we like to call it a professional good restaurant finder. There are people who can approve that. I have seen my favorite artist live twice, and Logic, if you guys know who Logic is. and I have played percussions for a little over 10 years. That is all about me. I'll pass it to the next person.
Hey everyone, I'm Shrawak. I'm your treasurer. I'm a fourth year computer science major. I deal with like the budgets and I handle the fundraising for the club. Some things about me is that recently I started learning to cook a little bit better, kind of a little bit more complicated dishes. I enjoy photography, mostly like cityscape, but I also do some nature photography. My favorite music genre is country. If you like Zach Bryan, hit me up. And my favorite thing to do with my free time is to work out.
Well, what kind of dishes can you cook, Showak?
I made some like Nepali food, and then I made burritos, basic pasta, and then I want to make some like desserts and stuff, but those are a little more complex, like cheesecake and stuff.
Wow, sounds good. What a chef. Oh, I think or you could go take over photo. Sorry.
And next we have Jose, our public relation officer. He's a third year aerospace engineering student. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here with us today as well, but he helps us a lot. I think most of the stories and posts that you see on our Instagram because of Jose, so without him, this would not be possible. Fun facts about him, still plays Pokemon Go on our esports team. I didn't know that. I'm the only non-CS major on the board. He is, and he does research. So we're happy to. Then I'll hand it off to the next person.
Hi, my name is Joshua, and I am the event head for the AI Research Club, or AI Club now. I'm a third year CS major. Some things about me, I love reading. Currently reading Things Fall Apart. I enjoy being around other people. I like just socializing, and I really love watching Disney shows. I don't know why, but like it's pretty enjoyable. Regardless, my favorite book of all time has to be The Alchemist, and right now I am currently binge watching BoJack Horseman for the first time. It's nice to meet you guys, and hopefully we'll have fun events in the future. So thank you for coming.
Hello everyone, my name's Camille. I'm the Shark GPT co-lead with Sean. I'm a third year CS major. A little bit about me, I'm Cantonese. In my free time, I like gardening and writing. I was part of one of the magazines here at Cal State Long Beach. I also do research, and I'm interested in applying CS to other fields besides software, namely like biology, physics, engineering, law, and finance. I'm always open to chat about projects. I'm available on my LinkedIn and Discord. Nice to meet everyone.
And then next we have our mentor. He's a grad student, computer science. He was the co-lead of the AI Research Club as well. He was the co-founder, and we're so happy to have him still on board and in touch. And I hope that once we can meet him, but he's not here with us today. All right, so for the activities and the events that we're going to have next, our next GBM meeting is going to be November 18th. So we want to just let you know early on. We're going to have our upcoming event, which is Marina Hacks Stabling. You must know that Marina Hacks is happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we will be there. We're gonna help you out. Like most of our officers are going to be tabling. I'm going to be there and helping you if you have any questions related to AI. And then we're going to have our Datathon, which we called it AIX Data, around February.
All right, and I could take it over from here. So a little bit more information about AIX data. Also, before I continue, for those who want to maybe contact our mentor, his name is Rahul on Discord. So you can see him there. I feel like, okay. So what is a datathon? So a lot of you might not even know what a datathon is. Maybe some of you are kind of new to the concept of even like a hackathon. But basically a hackathon is somewhere where you could like build a project, usually like a website or a mobile app in like a short time frame with some certain constraints depending on who's hosting the event and whatnot. So a datathon is similar to a hackathon, except instead of making like a web app or mobile application, you create and train a model to solve a problem, specifically a machine learning model, to either solve a problem, get insights on the data, or predict outcomes. And this might seem a little intimidating if you haven't had previous experience in machine learning before, but trust me, it's a pretty simple process. And once you get used to it, I feel like a lot of the time it's easier than a lot of hackathons. It's not as open-ended, and usually they help you a lot in setting it all up. And from there, you get to just play around and try to apply different machine learning algorithms and whatnot. And so why should you compete? There will be prizes, which is the most important part. We can't say any of them right now, but there will be, and you could win. So you should keep that in mind. And then you get to gain rare hands-on experience, which will look great on your resume if you're interested in any like data roles, so like data analyst, data science, or like data, maybe even data engineering. But any data type of role, or even in software engineering roles, a datathon is pretty impressive. And I say it's rare hands-on experience because datathons aren't that popular in comparison to hackathons. So you don't really see a lot of them. And this is kind of like the one time, especially in the Cal State Long Beach history. I'm not sure if there's been a previous one at Cal State Long Beach. I don't think so. This might be the first ever datathon here. So this is a great time to try it out at the very least. And it's beginner friendly. We know that a lot of people aren't really familiar with the topic of datathons. So we want to make sure that if it's your first time ever trying something like this, that it'll be for you. You won't feel overwhelmed. So just keep that in mind. And now I'm going to talk about AIX training. So this is kind of our idea of bi-weekly workshops on how we're going to teach you guys more about AI, machine learning, or any of those topics in general. So they're going to be held over Zoom. We might move them over to in-person eventually when we get our room, but for now they will be on Zoom. And this will give you guys the opportunity to learn more about AI and machine learning from one of our club or one or more of our club officers. Um, at the very start, we're going to be doing datathon prep from scratch to kind of get you guys, since the datathon's coming up in February, we want to get you guys start getting you guys comfortable with the ideas behind what machine learning models are and how they contribute to how you could like succeed in a datathon basically. And we're really starting from scratch. So even if you haven't even taken the machine learning course or AI course, which are both upper division courses, or if you haven't even taken like I would say like any upper division course, it's going to be for you. As long as you kind of have an idea of how to code, we'll just give you like the general concepts and you'll probably be able to tie them in together. And so other things that our AIX training will consist of that are not just datathon prep are going to be code walkthroughs, data-driven project design, and industry level AI trends, etc. So we're going to be talking and introducing you guys to all of these topics. And these will be put up in the announcements. We'll have more of a schedule right now. I would say it's probably, as you can see at the bottom of the slide, probably next week, maybe the week after, we'll have our first one. I'll be hosting it for the Datathon prep, the first one. I might have some other club members alongside me, but that's kind of the plan for now. Just again, keep an eye out on the announcements for it. That's where you're gonna see everything. And finally, the last bullet point here, and you're going to be able to learn the much needed skills you need to be able to create projects on your own, which is the most important part. For those who really want to join the club to create projects and kind of try to break into this AI industry that everyone knows is booming at this time, this is where you could kind of get a start because I know our school doesn't really offer that many solutions if you're interested in breaking into the field. And so this is where kind of our club comes in and we could kind of help you with that. Um, yeah. And our next slide are club projects. So I feel like our club projects is a lot of the reason many computer science students are interested in even joining the club in the first place. They might have heard of SharkGPT or just the idea that they get to contribute on something AI and get to put that on their resume. And so let me talk more about that. So SharkGPT, just a really quick explanation because some people here might not even be familiar with it, but SharkGPT is a club project that we worked on this past summer, me and my co-lead Camille, for about 3 months. And basically what it is it's going to be this chatbot that is made to answer questions based on Cal State Long Beach data. So for example, say like you want to know how do I change my Cal State Long Beach password? and you don't want to like go through the Cal State Long Beach website, go through. If you guys didn't know, Cal State Long Beach has 40,000 different links. Did you guys know that? That's crazy. I didn't even know that until we started this project. But if you don't want to go through the hundreds and hundreds of links that maybe it'll take, or like say something you want to ask something more specific, say I'm a computer science major, third year. I want to go into data science, but I don't know what classes to take. What classes should I take? Well, SharkGPT will be able to answer that question, and it'll give you like the list of classes and any other recommendations, stuff like that. So any Cal State Long Beach centric question you have, SharkGPT is going to be like the ultimate assistant tool for you. And it'll really streamline the process. And we've been kind of talking about it for a while now, especially if you came to our first, what was it, week of welcome desk. We were talking about how we want to deploy it by end of September. Due to some deploying issues, we had to push it back to the end of October, but we are planning to now deploy it next week. So definitely keep an eye out for that. If you just want to just try it out, um, and just to see what's up with it, if you're not really even interested in like the coding part or the exactly like the project or getting involved with how the project is made, if you just want to try it out, I mean it'll be a useful tool, and it's made by students, and you know who made it, like me and Camille made it, so just try it out. And to learn more about it, visit sharkgpt.com. So can someone paste a link for this in the chat while I'm reading through this? But yeah, just visit sharkgpt.com, and we'll have a form there that we want you guys to fill out, because we're not going to open this directly to the public. Only the people who sign up for it at first are going to be the ones who have access to it. So just keep that in mind. If you're interested, sign up for it. It'll be there. And another thing about SharkGPT is we're going to be doing a code/project walkthrough. So if you are interested in the code portion or how we designed it or how it's made, how is this even possible? We made ChatGPT too, but for Cal State Long Beach. Me and Camille are going to be hosting a meeting after we deploy it, and we'll walk through the project and the code. So if you're interested about that, you could join that. And after we deploy it, we're going to be looking for 1 to 2 members to add features after deployment. So if you're interested in working on it, we're gonna throw out a form on our announcements, and please fill it out, and we will love to add you to the team, and you get to work on some cool features, learn a little bit more about the backend and how that works. We'll walk you through it, of course, and that should be a great experience, really. Shark, something like this, like chatbot or AI applications are really like in these days, and so putting that on your resume, it'll look great. Okay. And this next club project, this is brand new. Nobody knows about this except for the officers. This is our face recognition app, and we're working with, I'm not sure if you guys are too familiar with Dr. Moon, but he's the AI professor here. I think he also teaches deep learning now, and he might teach some other CS classes. But he was nice enough to help us with this facial recognition app that we're now looking for members for. So this is really new, and we don't even really have a great idea of what the app's even going to be about yet. We know that it's going to be based around facial recognition, but it's really up to you guys at the end of the day on what you want it to be about, because right now we're just looking for some members, and I'm actually sorry to end or close out of this, but I'm going to post the form link, or actually I'll do it after the meeting, or well, I guess when it's question time, I'll post the form link. But I'll post a form link for it. If you're interested in working on this brand new application, please reach out. We need ideas, as you can see. And if you're passionate about facial recognition or even mobile app development, please reach out. And again, this is great hands-on experience. And this time you're really starting from scratch. And putting something on your resume of a AI that you started from scratch is really impressive, and could probably land you a pretty easy internship if you're interested. And recruitment's going to be starting around November, but we're going to throw out the forms after this meeting. So if you're interested, that will be posted in the announcements, and I'll probably put it in the chat when it's question time. So yeah, that's a little bit about our club projects. If you have any more questions, we're going to be answering questions in a slide or two, so just hold back. But that's it for our club projects. And now I'm going to pass it over to Shrawalk for the fundraising.
Can you guys hear me? There we go. Hey guys, so we're gonna have our first fundraiser this semester, this Thursday, the 24th, from 5 to 7. Any drinks, any food you buy will count towards a fundraiser. As a club collectively, we have to spend $100 for it to count, but that shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Ciao for tea.
All right, thank you, Sherlock. And so if you're on your computer or something, maybe you could even screenshot it. This is our link tree. Please add our socials. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram. I think that might be it. If you're not on our Discord, join our Discord. Um, everything will be on this link tree if you're interested, and we're gonna end up putting the forms on there as well. So if just keep this in the back of your pocket. But this is the time now where we're really gonna open it up for questions. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute your mic or post questions in the chat. I'll read one that I see right now, but as I'm reading it or answering, you guys could feel free to ask any more questions about just anything about the club in general. We're a new club. You guys probably have questions, so just feel free to ask them. So Justin asks, will this project require us to actually train models, or will we be using pre-made libraries like OpenCV? So that's a good question, and I'm assuming you're talking about the facial recognition app. Dr. Moon, he's actually providing the model for us. So that project's more of like an AI integration type of project rather than model training project. But he was gonna give us kind of like the idea behind the model and like the hyperparameters, everything we need to know on the back end. It's that gets the model like up and working. And he's really gonna walk through that with us, which is a great experience if you want to just learn more about AI and facial recognition in general. But he will be providing the model for the application. Next question in the chat. Preston asks, can we use any models we created in the club for personal projects? Another great question. And um, for this, models created in the club is kind of a interesting way to put it. I would say like you're probably, unless it's a club project, which is important to say, if you're working on any of our club projects, probably good to know now that uh the club has ownership over the project. So you can't like, monetize it and go out on your own and like, do stuff with it. If you're planning to work on a club project, it's going to stay within the club, and it's literally just for experience and to let others in the club, learn and get these like hands-on or learn about these like tools hands-on basically. Um but we're not really going to be training models within the club. Or that being said, I would say if you learn, like this club is going to probably teach you how to train a model. And with that knowledge, you're free to do with whatever you want. Um, I would say training a model within the club specifically isn't really something that I could see happening unless we have a club project that's specifically training a model on maybe scraped data that we have. But then, from there, you could say use that same like idea to go out and do your own personal project with it, as long as you're not just straight up taking the club project and going and monetizing it or something. So hopefully that answers your question. But yeah. Okay. Next question in the chat, and I'll let some other officers answer some questions too. Sorry about that. Do we need to have? Oh, go ahead, Trevor.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to mention one more thing for the fundraiser real quick. So I posted an announcement in the Discord. In order for the fundraiser to count, you do have to show that flyer at the register. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and please show up to that, by the way. We will be there. So if you guys want to talk more to us and maybe we could collaborate, maybe we could do some projects together or something. I don't know. We'll be there. So please show up to the fundraiser, get some boba. Okay, next question in the chat. Do we need to have any experience to join the project, or is it open for first years? That's a great thing. I should have clarified this more, actually. Sorry about that. It's open to anybody. Like literally, as long as I would say bare minimum, kind of know how to code. Like know what a variable is, know what a for loop is, just the basic stuff. If you've taken the first year coding course or any coding course before, um, I think you'll be fine. We'll really make sure it's beginner friendly. As long as you're passionate about the idea and you're really willing to learn, because this is going to be a learning experience for all of us. I'm probably for the facial recognition app. Me and Dr. Moon are probably going to be like kind of the leads of it for the most part. But even I have never worked on a facial recognition app before. This is going to be the first time that I'm learning everything. And so if this is the first time you're learning everything too, we're literally in the same boat. So feel free to sign up anyways, even if you're really like if it's your first year, if you're brand new, even if you don't know a lot of code, just search up some code. There's a lot of code courses online, like intro to coding courses. Just get the idea of it, and then we'll try our best to work with you. It's fine. But yeah. And then I have another question in the chat. Sorry, I'm really taking over the question time. Sorry, other officers. Is there a recruitment process for any of the projects to enter the teams? Uh, should I hand this off to somebody else? Sure. Camille, you want to tell them about our recruitment process?
So after the Google form, we're just going to do a really basic interview. I mean, this is just like really general. If you have any projects, what did you do? What do you want to contribute? It won't be anything fancy like a leak code or anything. It's really just a basic Zoom interview. No more than like 15, 30 minutes.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. And also, I see Rahul's in the chat. Did you want to say hi to everyone, Rahul? We went over your slide earlier. Um, I'll pull it back
Okay,
up right
okay,
now.
okay. So hi everyone, hi everyone. So you guys are really doing great.
Thank you, thank you. Do you want to say
Okay,
anything to the other members? Introduce yourself a little bit more. Uh,
okay. So hi everyone. So this is like very exciting thing what CSULB is doing right now, because I was talking to even like few of the other university research club, and they are very what do you say, they had a lot many questions related to the SARC GPT, and few of the potential founders and investors I was just talking a week ago, and they were like, oh my god, this, the students have done it. They were so shocked. So what I want to say is like all the collaborative work which you are doing is just really great and the gold standard, I will say.
Thank you so much, Rahul. I appreciate it. So yeah,
Okay.
everybody, that's our mentor, Rahul. He was part of the club last year, but he just graduated. Congratulations again, Rahul. And he's off doing his own thing now, but he's still a mentor for our club, which is great.
Yeah, and I just heard about the fundraising and all, so I will also try to get some people around who can fund the club.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Thank you, Rahul.
Yeah, because they are like so happy to see SarkGPT. Yeah.
Thank, thank you. That's
Okay.
funny. All
Okay.
right.
So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rahul. So yeah, as you can see, SharkGPT is a hit, I guess. But Uh, again, I feel like I've kind of focused a lot on the projects in the club. We're really here for everybody. If you just came here to learn more about AI, we're gonna have plenty of workshops. Our meetings, our general body meetings moving forward are probably just gonna be more teaching people about AI in general, as opposed to like really the academic, the coding, the projects of it. We just want to like spread awareness of the topic, show you how to maybe learn or teach you how to use AI tools to your benefit, boost your productivity. It's not really a project-based club, but that is part of the club, is we get to make projects together, which is super cool. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. So yeah. Is there any other questions? By the way, I don't see any more in the chat. Feel free to unmute your mic. I'm gonna wait for probably like another minute. If not, we'll probably just move forward with our closing statements. So just give people maybe another minute to write that question down. Again, add us or not add us. Use this QR code. Add us, I guess, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and there you'll stay updated with everything the club is doing. And obviously stay updated with the announcements in the Discord. And other than that, okay, I see one more question. Thanks, Keith. So, are you guys doing or going to teach us about web scraping and organizing data sometime soon? That's a great question, actually. If you're interested about web scraping, actually, our SharkGPT model is all based off web scrape data. We had to make the web scraper and stuff ourselves. So we'll kind of probably walk you through that. As for now, we don't have an AIX training set on web scraping specifically, and our Datathon prep ones probably won't be are based around web scraping, but that is something we will get to eventually. That's very important and in the field of data. And if you're interested in data engineering, that's super important. And so organizing data, that'll probably actually be covered within the scope of data, the datathon prep stuff we're doing. So keep an eye out for that. And if you're interested in the web scraper behind SharkGPT, join that meeting that we're gonna put in the announcements pretty soon after we deploy SharkGPT, and you get to learn more about that there too. Clarence, when will the project start, and when will we know if we were accepted to work on the project? Sorry, I'm getting a call here. So for the facial recognition project, all the information is going to be on the form, but when will it start? We plan on starting the recruitment start of November. From there, we want to get to know the people who want to, be a part of the team a little bit. So I can't set any hard dates, of course, on how long that process takes, but we do want to kind of get it started around or before winter break for sure. And then you'll see some more information on the form that I'm going to post in a couple minutes here. But yeah, and how will you know if you're accepted? Well, we're just gonna shoot you an email on the form. You're gonna put your email. We'll send you an email telling you that we're interested in, moving forward or whatnot. But yeah, thank you for answering that or asking that question. But I think that's it for the questions. So if you guys have any more questions, please put them in the chat. We're not done, but I'm just gonna move forward and let Fojan close it out for us. But if you have any more questions, put them in the chat, unmute your mic, or if the meeting ends soon, we have a question channel on Discord. So please put your questions in there. So I'll give it to Fojan now.
Alrighty, thank you all for joining us today. Thank you, Sean, for answering all the questions, to all of our officers and our mentor for being here and introducing themselves. Thank you so much for sharing your enthusiasm for AI. We're excited to embark on this journey, create, grow, and learn together. Hope to see you guys at the fundraiser. All of the officers will try to be there. I know that we plan to all be there at different times, so you guys get to see us, talk to us, and chat with us, and maybe see us in person if you haven't yet. So that would be an amazing team bonding and a place to just chat. Hope to see you soon. Have a good one. If you have any questions, reach out to us on Discord.
All right. Thank you, Fojan. So
You-
yeah,
I'm very
today's
excited
general
to
body
join.
meeting. Oh, was someone saying something?
Yeah, I was just saying, thank you. I'm very excited to join this, and this sounds awesome. I'm very excited. I can't wait to participate in the projects.
Thank you, Preston. Yeah, of course. Thank you for letting us know, and hopefully hear from you soon.
Yes.
I think Keith asked. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, they were answering that in the chat. So technically the meeting's over now, but if you guys want to stick around, ask any more questions, I'll be here. Some of the officers will probably be here unless they have any places to go. They're free to leave as well. But we're gonna stick around, or I'm gonna stick around until technically we're scheduled to end, which is not for another like 23 minutes to answer any questions. But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. As Fojan said, it's great, seeing everybody and the turnout we had today, even though it's on Zoom and it's not really how we planned it. But yeah, thank you. Thank you everybody.